I'm going to be ruining a Roblox scam. I'm going to explain what these scammers are doing, expose their strategy, and finally, I'm going to completely annihilate their scam by spamming the crap out of them and then also deleting their system entirely. Now, to start, it's like almost every single Discord scam on the planet. Some random person contacts you and this person says, "Hello, I am contacting you about your ban at Fashion Famous." Now, Fashion Famous is, yes, a very hit Roblox game. It is almost as captivating as Roblox Paintball, and I spend many hours on it. But anyways, I've been removed from this community for scamming or account theft. Now, here's the thing. I never play Fashion Famous on this Discord account. In fact, I hide it in a little secret account in shame. So, there'd be no possible way that I would actually scam someone, and this doesn't make any sense to me. So I tell good old Ben here that I'm not the scammer. This is complete horse crap. But Ben is not backing down. Really? Well, we're gonna have to post an announcement about you scamming people, and you're gonna get banned from every single server you're in. And my heart dropped. I do not want this. I want to make sure that I can appeal this, and of course Ben is very kind and provides an invite link that I can use. But I'm no idiot, and I said, how can I trust that you guys are the true Fashion Famous? Could I see some proof with this? And Ben sends me a Roblox group link to Fashion Famous. Now I open up this link and my heart drops a little bit. I notice that this is the real Fashion Famous group. They have 1 million members. I go down to experiences, and that is the Fashion Famous that I spend many of my hours on. But if I go back to the group, they have a Discord server. If I right click and just copy the link of this Discord server and I paste it into a random server, you'll notice this is the same Fashion Famous server. I am in a lot of trouble. However, my brain activates again and I realize that maybe I should take another look at this Fashion Famous group and just go to the Fashion Famous game. Maybe they have a Discord server link that I can look at. So I scroll down and I notice they have join our channels, and this is a Discord invite link. So I copy the link address and I put it back into Discord, and there's 2 different servers. Now, to explain what's going on, a lot of people think that this Roblox group, the original one that I've joined from the scammers, has been hacked. But what has really happened is that someone stole their invite link. Now, to show you how this works, I'm going to go to my Discord server, and as you can tell, this invite link is in the description of every single one of my videos. So I'm going to copy this invite code, and if I paste this invite link into this little tool, you can see that there is the no text-to-speech Discord server, and the main important thing is that there's this invite creator. Now, if I put in a vanity link, so my Discord server's vanity link is just NTTS, you'll notice that it doesn't tell me who is the person that made the invite. So, using this, we can figure out which one of these servers is the real server and which one might have a vanity link. So I'm going to copy the smaller Fashion Famous server and I paste it into the little tool, and it shows that this was an invite created by someone. And if I copy the link of the scam server, you might already know what's about to happen. I paste in the link and you notice that there is no person that created the invite. In fact, this is a vanity link. Now, what has happened is that on this Roblox group, there is that normal Discord invite link. However, someone made a mistake because this invite link wasn't permanent. When you create a normal Discord invite, you actually have a couple options. You can select between 30 minutes up to 7 days for your invite, or unlimited. And if you don't have it as unlimited, these invite links will expire. But despite the link being invalid, it is still available on the group page. And these scammers saw that and made their Discord vanity link the same as this invite link. Now, of course, doing something like this gives them a lot of credibility because it is the official group and it shows their scam Discord server. But the thing is that not a lot of people notice that, so the scam continues on. I ask, could I see some proof of me scamming someone? And they show me this screenshot. Of course, Ben is extremely helpful in this case, and you can see this Discord screenshot. Basically, I message someone and ask them to moderate for my group, and I send them a roblox.com/groups link. Obviously, this is a fake Roblox link, and it seems like they get hacked, and I say, LOL, effing idiot, thanks for the account, and apparently, I dropped the N-word for some reason, and this is completely absurd. These aren't my messages. I didn't scam this person. In fact, I don't even know this person, so I try pleading my case. Might just be someone trying to frame me or impersonate me, and Ben always trying to reassure me here by saying, probably. I mean, we've had many people trying to frame famous developers, and this strokes my ego a little bit. Of course, I'm a famous developer, and Ben tells me that I should still file an appeal so that I can clear my name and make sure it isn't me. And of course, I decide to continue on with the appeal. So I get invited to a support group chat. Now I should make it clear this is someone else that's actually scam baiting these guys. I'm just keeping their name anonymous and saying it's me just for the comedic factor, okay? So I join the support channel and I'm pleading my innocence. I mean, I'm giving them pages upon pages of proof that this isn't me. I mean, how can I prove myself? And I have this new character named Valky who says, do you mind screen screen sharing the DMs with this user. So of course I open up my little Discord, I go to my direct messages, but as you can tell in my DMs, there's absolutely nothing. I mean, Discord telling me that I've been breaking the terms of service by being in a bad server, but my innocence should be clear. But that's not enough for good old Ben to prove my innocence. So what they tell me to do is just open up Roblox, and I'm still screen sharing, showing my screen. It's basically like you guys are the scammers right now. You can see their perspective, and as you can tell, I'm in my Roblox account, ASDKOPUODF letters. Ben is saying that this is all good, and they're basically just asking, because once again, it's a group chat, there's multiple people talking, and they're just trying to make sure that I have ownership to the account, and that I just didn't hack this account yesterday or something. They then ask me to turn off my PIN, because I have two-factor authentication enabled. I am a security genius. So they tell me to turn it off, and why would I ever need to turn off two-factor authentication to show you that this is my account? I mean, I open it up, look at it, this is definitely a legitimate account of mine. Now, in terms of the psychology of what's going on, Ben basically tries to reassure me that, well, we know what we're doing, so I should feel more comfortable giving out this information. But this is not enough, and Ben decides to also invest in a different type of psychological terror, which is, I hope you understand that if we have any problems with this ownership verification, I will have to report this to the owner of Fashion Famous, my favorite game near and dear to my heart, who will then report it to other servers about this developer, me, scamming. And this is bad, and all they're trying to do is just raise awareness against scamming, including our server. Now, this raise awareness against scamming is a psychological tool that scammers use often. Basically, if they're against scamming, then they're trustworthy, right? They would never, ever scam you if they're against scamming. And of course, it's pretty obvious that they were completely lying about that. Now, I'm still dragging my feet and telling Ben, I don't want to change my Roblox account stuff. It's just not safe. And Ben decides to go from getting my trust to putting on the pressure by saying, sorry, but do you want the owner of Fashion Famous in this group chat threatening me? And when that wasn't enough, Ben goes the extra mile by saying, if the person really did get hacked from you, we will have to report it to the owner, and they are actually friends with a Roblox admin, which can instantly terminate that account just so that we can make sure no one else gets scammed or anything. So now they're making these threats of my Roblox account getting terminated real by adding in the actual owner of the game. Now, if I join this server, which I can't on my alt account because I got banned for some reason, whoever would have figured out why, you might notice that there is the Ben character that we've been hearing from very often, and their user ID is right here, just Discord. Keep in mind, this is the user ID of the scammer, and this is their account, and we have this pixelated candy person, and here's their user ID. And is this the real pixelated candy account? Well, the person that sent me all this information actually found the real pixelated candy account, and it's this here. Obviously, two completely different accounts. Now, back to the scam support group chat, I basically say, instead of asking me to change the settings of an account with more than 300,000 Robux, which is about $1,000, which is quite a fair chunk of money, instead of asking me to do all that stuff, why can't you guys just listen to my advice? But Ben pulls out another little trick here, saying, you realize a developer with over 30 million Robux, which is about $100,000, has done the same process. We're pretty much used to it. Now, Ben here is once again providing reassurance by saying, we've done this already, you shouldn't be worried, this is completely normal, and when things don't go the scammer's way, they pull out the big guns. They get that pixelated candy account, which is impersonating the developer or the owner, but they're saying that you don't want to confirm the ownership, so if that's the case, I'll need to report this to a Roblox admin and let them know about it. Now, once again, this is just them putting on pressure to try and force me to go through their whole entire scam, and I just gotta say it, those eyes reassure me. Eyes are a window into a person's soul, and this soul is pure and gorgeous. Oh wait, I already have an anime girlfriend. Anyways, I cave in and I open up Roblox and I deactivate my PIN. Now keep in mind, during this whole entire fiasco, they're telling me to screen share my screen. So I'm going through my settings, I'm going into my account and I disable two-factor authentication and all this stuff. Now, of course, this isn't enough information for the scammers to actually take my account, so they need more info. So what they tell me is that they just want me to look at my email account and just check to see if there's any Roblox emails. And they now have access to what your email address is. That whole screen sharing bit was just to get this email address and make sure you're following the scam. Now, what can happen here is that they either ask you to send yourself a Roblox email or they'll do it themselves on their own computer. So on their end, they confirm that they can see this email and they need to make sure that it's the official Roblox email. So what they want me to do is they want me to copy the email and send the link here. So they want me to copy copy this reset password link and then send it to them. Now, most people at this point would get cold feet, realize this is a scam, and stop. But these scammers know that's a possible way that this scam could end. So what they do is they say, is that link safe? So I get confused with that link. They're asking if the link's safe. I mean, of course it's safe. How can I tell that this is a safe Roblox link? And they tell me to visit trustcentury.org. And this website checks if the site is fraud. So I need to copy the link and put it into the fraud detector. And to be honest, this website looks pretty legitimate. I mean, it looks pretty good, right? There's a lot of stuff that's going on. They have privacy policies, all this stuff. So maybe the link I got from Roblox wasn't safe. So I just need to enter in the URL. Now, before I click scan website, I'm actually going to open up a couple of Chrome tools. In fact, I'm going to open up my network tab and I'm going to make sure that I am recording because we need to figure out what this fraud detector is doing. So if I click scan website, it's going to do a couple things. Now, I paused recording and the website's still going to go through and like refresh stuff. It's going to be annoying. I think I actually did put in my real Roblox account, but if I crack this bad boy up a little bit, on the left here, you'll notice that the website refreshed and it says roblox.com, 0 detections, everything is all good. But on the network side here, if I open this up, you'll notice that we have 2 events. And this event here, if I open it up, it sends a payload to the request URL of discord.com/API/webhooks. Now, a webhook is basically a link where if you send information to this webhook, it will send a message in a Discord channel. And just to make that really clear, I went on Disco Hook and I can type in whatever the heck I want, all these letters. If I press on send, what it does is it actually sends a message to whatever server I have it pointed to. And it has to be my own server, obviously, security reasons. But what's happening on this website is that they are sending in a payload to this webhook. And the payload, if I open up the embed and open it all the way, it is sending in your Roblox reset password link. So this is basically like this webhook sending in your password reset link to some random server that these scammers have where they can then open up this link and they can reset this password. In fact, this one is already expired, probably because my account got hacked or something. I don't know. Now, how does this website look so gosh darn legitimate? Well, if we scroll down and we just look at some of their privacy policy, and we open this bad boy up, you might notice that it says urlvoid.com. And if we open up URL void, I'll just copy it over this bad boy. We'll notice that this is the actual website that they're trying to impersonate and phish from. So URL void, you could put in whatever the heck you want. Scan website, all good to gozies. But with these guys, you're going to lose your Roblox account. Now, the funny thing about webhooks is that all you need is the URL to send a message. And of course, why would you want to look at reset password links when, for example, you could be sent a whole bunch of Fortnite Thanoses saying, pinging at everyone, I just Thanos snapped your webhook. Consider this elbozo, and it has gifs of Fortnite dancing from Thanos. That'd be hilarious if I sent them this. And in fact, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to Disco Hook. I'm not going to send them my Roblox password. No, I'm going to send them an everyone ping and Thanos dancing, and I click send. My finger slipped and I click send again. My finger slipped one more time. Oh, it slipped. Oh, my finger's clicking. Stop clicking, finger. Stop doing this. This is bad. Stop sending this ping. This is awful. This is extremely bad. Oh no, heavens. At the end of the day, this is not what you actually want to do. The best thing to do is actually delete their webhook. And if you want to do this yourself, there's a website. It's webhooks.scam.gay. I know, quite the name. But you paste in a webhook and you click delete, and what will happen is that webhook will no longer work. So that means that if someone falls for this scam and sends in the reset password link, it will not be sent to their webhook because their webhook is deleted. It doesn't exist anymore, and it sabotages their system. Now, of course, deleting their webhook just doesn't solve the whole entire issue. So what I decided to do is I just copy their little URL, and then you go to Whois and you figure out what the domain registrar is, and you just go on their little website and you report abuse, and within a couple days, this website will be bye-byed. Oh, wonderful. And that's how you fully stop the scam, at least for that website. You get it taken down by the registrar. Anyways, I'm going to go fill out this report abuse form, and we'll see if that website stays up for any longer than it should. Bye-bye. I love you.